Have you ever felt a longing so deep, a desire so profound that it brought you to your knees? Today we journey back to ancient Shiloh, stepping into the life of a woman named Hannah. Imagine, if you will, her silent tears, the weight of her barrenness, the sting of societal whispers. Hannah, in the depth of her despair, teaches us the raw power of prayer. Scripture tells us that Hannah, heartbroken and yearning for a child, poured out her soul to God. Imagine her in the temple, her voice choked with sobs, her words a desperate plea for a miracle. She didn't hold back, she didn't sugarcoat her pain. Hannah laid her heart bare before the Almighty. This wasn't just a casual request, this was a soul cry, an outpouring of a mother's deepest longing. And in her vulnerability, in her honesty, we witness the breathtaking beauty of faith. The story unfolds in 1 Samuel chapter 1 verses 10 through 18. We find Hannah, her heart heavy with sorrow, entering the house of the Lord. Can you picture her? Head bowed, shoulders slumped, the weight of her infertility pressing down on her. Years of whispers and judgment had left their mark, yet Hannah doesn't allow bitterness to cloud her faith. She doesn't blame God, nor does she turn away. Instead, she draws closer, pouring out her pain, her longing, her deepest desires. This is the essence of true prayer, isn't it? Laying it all down at the feet of the one who understands our heartache more than we understand it ourselves. Hannah's vulnerability is a testament to the power of being real, of being honest with God. Hannah's prayer wasn't just a plea for a gift, it was a covenant, a promise forged in the crucible of her pain. She vowed to dedicate her child, the son she so desperately desired, back to the Lord, to serve him all the days of his life. Imagine the depth of her commitment. She was willing to give back the very thing her heart yearned for, trusting that God's plan was greater than her own. This is the essence of surrender, of recognizing that everything we have is a gift from above. Hannah's story reminds us that true blessing often comes when we release control, when we surrender our desires to the one who holds our future. It's in that space of surrender that we discover the true meaning of faith. Chapter 3. Have you ever noticed how often pride can masquerade as prayer? We come to God demanding, dictating, trying to fit him into our neat little boxes. But Hannah, in her brokenness, teaches us the power of humility. Her prayer wasn't entitled, it was heartfelt. She didn't demand, she pleaded. She didn't dictate, she surrendered. There's a quiet strength in her humility, a recognition of God's sovereignty and her own need for his grace. It's in those moments when we let go of our ego, when we approach the throne of grace with humility, that we truly open ourselves to receive his blessings. Chapter 4. The beauty of Hannah's story lies not just in her faith, but in her unwavering trust in God's timing. She didn't receive an instant answer. There were no fireworks or parting clouds. She left the temple still childless, yet her spirit was changed. She chose to trust, to believe that God heard her prayer even when she didn't see the evidence. This is the hallmark of true faith, isn't it? Believing even when we don't see, trusting even when we don't understand. Hannah's story reminds us that God operates on his own timetable. Our job isn't to understand the when or the how, but to simply trust in the one who holds the master plan. Chapter 5. In time, God answered Hannah's prayer, blessing her with a son, Samuel, who would grow up to be a great prophet in Israel. But even before she held her son in her arms, even in the midst of her sorrow, Hannah never stopped thanking God. She understood that gratitude isn't about our circumstances, it's about the condition of our heart. It's about recognizing the goodness of God in every season, trusting that he is working all things together for our good. Hannah's spirit of gratitude invites us to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, to find joy in the journey even as we wait for our breakthrough. Friends, the story of Hannah is a timeless testament to the power of prayer, the beauty of surrender, and the faithfulness of our God. It reminds us that he sees our tears, hears our cries, and remembers our pain. Whatever you're facing today, whatever longing you carry in your heart, know that you are not alone. Take your burdens to the one who cares, pour out your heart to him, and trust that he hears every word. Just like Hannah, you may not see the answer right away, but know this: God is faithful, he remembers, he answers, and in his perfect timing he redeems.